I think my mom is trying to poison and unalive me. I think I'm going insane, but recently I have genuinely started fearing for my life. I've never had a good relationship with my parents, but it got particularly bad when I started puberty. My mental health started to worsen rapidly, leading me to get hospitalized multiple times after 4 failed suicide attempts. When I was 14, I pleaded to get taken out of my parents' home because I simply couldn't take any of it anymore. I was placed into a group home for young girls and started to get way better when I was there. Even though I never felt wanted or welcomed at home, my mom always demanded I move back home, but I never agreed. She always tried to influence me as much as possible, and I only kept in contact with her because I didn't want to lose my siblings. Fast forward to this year, Child Services can't take care of me anymore because I'm legally an adult now and I lost my job, so I had nowhere to go. I'm just not able to fully stand on my own 2 feet yet, partly because of my mental illness, BPD and CPTSD. So I had no choice but to move back in with my mom, as she had divorced my dad because he got exposed for roping a girl, 11 young. When I first moved back home, everything went surprisingly well at first. My mom acted very nice towards me, but I couldn't get rid of the feeling that it was all fake. It just didn't seem genuinely authentic. A few weeks after I first moved in, she told me about some new herbal supplements she was taking and about their great effects. She seemed very enthusiastic about it, and I didn't think anything bad of it, so I agreed when she asked me to take them. They had a weird, unfamiliar taste to them, but she explained it being just the very strong herbal essences. Not long after I started taking these meds, I began to feel weird. I just felt strangely sick all day and could barely eat or drink without gagging. Also, my stomach started to hurt really bad and I got diarrhea, so I thought it was abdominal influenza. I wanted to go to the doctor about it, but my mom made me stay at home, demanding she'd take care of me. Honestly, I was quite happy because she used to never care for me when I was sick, and it felt like a genuine act of love. She gave me more of her supplements to treat my stomach problems, but it really didn't help and I continued feeling worse, and I even started to throw up blood. Not too much, but still. I started to get the feeling that something was up with her supplements, since it all started once I began using them. When I confronted my mom about it, she got really mad at me for not trusting her and made me feel guilty as hell. Still, I decided to secretly stop using them by spitting them out once she wasn't looking at me anymore. A while after that, I began to feel better again, and she for some reason didn't seem happy about it. Now that's the current situation I'm in. I suspect that she might be poisoning me. Here's more reason why. A few years ago there was an incident where she made me, my sister and my dad drink diluted chlorine. She gave us this drink, also claiming it was some kind of health supplement. It made our throats sore and caused extreme sickness and stomach aches. It also led to my sister's hospitalization because she was so sick and dehydrated. When my dad confronted her and demanded to know what it was, she finally admitted to feeding us chlorine because she'd heard it was healthy in very small diluted doses. He didn't report her, and my sister luckily didn't suffer any long-term consequences. Since then, my dad still doesn't want her to give us strength supplements, but he ended up believing her excuse. But still, her true motive could have been anything. She told a few family members on different occasions that she wouldn't mind my death. That she was just sick of me and all the crap I made the family go through. If she didn't mind my death, maybe she'd even take it a step further and help the cause. Also, she found me twice after a suicide attempt, and both times she didn't try to save me, she just left me. If it wasn't for someone else to save me, I'd be long gone now. She's really invested in me taking those supplements. She always makes sure I take them in front of her eyes. That's despite the fact that she never really cared about my health in the past. Also, again, she seems to be upset about me getting better. I don't know what to make of all that. I really don't want to believe that my own mother could try to get rid of me, but at the same time I don't know what this woman is capable of.